Well, hello rally friends. The first morning here at the Otago rally is Lisa Hudson, done and properly dusted.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you, we were on stage 4, it's very, very dusty. But it didn't seem to bother them, they were certainly going for it.
Yeah, absolutely. The first stage of the morning, a little bit damp, kept the dust down, but since then, goodness me, we've seen some commitment out there, Lisa. And in terms of the New Zealand Rally Championship, goodness me, it is a ding-dong battle at the front. Tell us about that.
It's the two Jacks. 3 seconds between them on stage 5. Up to stage 5, it's phenomenal.
Jack Hawkeswood in the Yaris Rally 2 car.
Yep.
And Jack
Stokes 3 seconds ahead.
Wow. Leading by 3 in the Skoda Rally 2 car. Let's see if we can grab a very quick word then with Jack Stokes. Where is he? There he is. Barely looks old enough, does he? Jack, what a morning it's been out there. You know, a long morning. I think it's close to 100 kilometres and full commitment.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty cool. The roads are awesome. There's still quite a bit of gravel, so there's not much of a sweat line for us, but we're learning quite a lot with the new car, and it's great fun.
It's an incredible battle, isn't it? But you know, how much have you got in reserve? Is it flat out? Is it full on? How close to 100% have you been this morning?
Sorta. There's sort of, you have moments, and then you realise, I probably need to dial it back a wee bit. Yeah. But the long stage, sort of, we had a bit of a plan just to sort of manage the pace and get through, and then manage the tyres to sort of going off towards the end of the stage, which was made it a bit difficult, but it was also really fun too.
It's not too bad. I think we're like 3 seconds, 3.8 seconds or something down on Jack, but it's a long rally, and I wouldn't be too upset with being second on the road tomorrow. So
wonderful start. On. Great stuff, Jack. All the best this afternoon and tomorrow. So there we are. It is close as you like in the New Zealand Rally Championship. When we talk about our classics, the man that we would expect to lead, at least Chris Meek, he's had a good morning out there.
Oh, he must have. With the lead he's got, he must have.
Absolutely. Chris Meek doing a great job. But the big news with the classics is poor old Mads Osberg.
Yes.
What happened?
What a shame. Well, he's out. Unfortunately, he is out. It's I believe it's an engine issue. But
Mads was giving it some out there this morning, that is for sure, but the engine on that Mazda unfortunately has given way. So, as you can see, still plenty going on here in the lovely little town of Lawrence. As you can see, it's a busy place, isn't it? 500 people live in this town today. There's probably near 1,500 people. But do you know, about 150 years ago, something happened here that defined what this town was to become. Well, in 1861, right here in Gabriel's Gully, they found gold. And between 1861 and 1863, 11,000 people lived in the historical town of Lawrence. How does that compare to Dunedin? 3 times the population of Dunedin. It was the place to be in New Zealand. Jotted all around this pretty little town are reminders of the gold rush era. This is what they call a stomper. And what was it used for? Well, it was used for crushing those rocks to extract the gold from them. And this incredible piece of, well, it's history, isn't it? It's agricultural and industrial history. It was found in a farmer's field. He was out looking for his lost dog, and he came across this, and the local community have restored it for us to enjoy. It's just an incredible piece of industrial history. Well, do you know what? The gold rush may have only lasted a couple of years, but these little carts, all this machinery, can you believe, in today's money, they extracted from the hills and the valleys around here in excess of $3.5 billion worth of gold. You know, with the gold rush, obviously, came the need for a little bit of law enforcement. Paul, let me out! Walking around the streets of Lawrence, you can't help but notice that there appear to be bikes everywhere in various states of repair. And why is that? Well, would you believe Lawrence was the first place in New Zealand to actually produce a rideable bike? Well, this is somewhere absolutely not to miss. If you love a good coffee, if you're into a good muffin and a nice little sandwich, the Prospector in the High Street. It's a great little cafe. You can sit out here on the terrace and enjoy a little bite to eat. If you're here on Saturday, you might well find me sitting on the terrace. Do you know what? If you're into your architecture, it really is fabulous here. There's a mix of really beautiful old buildings, like the old information centre, the wonderful old Bank of New Zealand. There are some incredibly gnarly little old buildings from days gone by. It's still very much got that historical, pioneering feel to it. Well, beyond the high street, there are some really, really interesting buildings. This is Anthem House, one of the oldest houses in all of Lawrence. But why is it called Anthem House? Yeah, recognise that tune? That is the New Zealand national anthem. J.J. Woods composed the music to that national anthem 150 years ago in this very house. So how did we find all this incredible information? Well, we paid a visit to the local information centre and museum. I have to say, it's a veritable treasure trove of history, of information. It's a great museum. It's well worth coming down here because, you know, perhaps the most important thing we picked up was this. Now, it looks like a map, doesn't it? But it's way more than that. This is so clever. It is a map. It does give you a traditional, I suppose, view on what to visit. But more than that, scan that QR code. This is dead clever. Scan the QR code and it takes you through. It takes you through to an interactive map, an interactive tour of all of the sites, the beautiful historical places to visit around the town of Lawrence. This is really clever. Look, you can go 360-degree tour. It'll take you back to the days of the gold rush. When you go up to this point, you stand there. It basically recreates for you life during the gold rush years. This is well worth $30, price of a few cups of coffee, isn't it? Well worth it. And you can spend a whole day visiting the sites, Gabriel's Gully's map, come down to the town, have something to eat. It really is. Well, it's a wonderful little place and I love it. And I'm coming back to spend a bit more time here.
Hey everybody who is at Otago Rally. I've heard it's a beautiful, beautiful rally. It's 50 years anniversary. Happy birthday. And one day, hopefully, I can tag along in an old escort or something. It would be beautiful. But to all the fans out there, keep safe. Don't text or phone or anything when you drive. Just look at the rally and enjoy it. And all the best.